Okay, so this is my Stephen King Blu-ray collection. Now, I put them in an order. I put them in the chronological order, but if there's like say It movies for instance, I put them all with the where the original one goes because they're remakes or reboots or sequels or prequels. They go with the original one. Okay, so don't freak out when I'm doing a remake of Carrie before uh, Dark Tower or something. You know? Okay, so first movie is Carrie. I believe they made five Carrie movies. Um, the original was okay. The new ones, mm, I mean, if you're a huge Stephen King fan, I would say go for it. Otherwise, I'd probably say stay away from these. But I only have this Carrie version. There's so many Stephen King movies, guys, and you'll see like, oh, he has this many, so I can see why he's not getting them in order. The Shining. Now this was a good one. This is the one with Jack Nicholson. Stanley Kubrick was the one who made it. Yes, I know the case is broken. I don't have any spare Blu-ray cases. Like I said, I buy a lot of these used, and this one's yeah. I need to rebuy this one. This one's good. This one's definitely a Stephen King movie of Stephen King movies. It's a guy goes and is a caretaker of a haunted mansion, and ghosts start coming out and talking to him, and he starts seeing all these things, and he slowly goes a little bit crazy. But definitely a good movie. Definitely one you should check out. Now, this one I have not seen yet, because technically there's two versions of The Shining. One that was only on DVD, which you've seen in the previous video, and then there's Doctor Sleep, which I'm not even taking this one out of the package yet. Um, I believe this one is a prequel. I think my wife said it was a prequel. I think. I can't specifically talk on it. No, it can't be. It's after that. It's got to be after because I'm guessing that's supposed to be Danny there. Um, yeah, I haven't seen this one yet, but I need like a full weekend to watch all the Shining movies, and then I can watch that one. And then we got Cujo. This is actually one of the ones I just got a couple weeks ago. Um, this was about a woman and child who get trapped in a car with a dog that's infected with rabies. You can see it right there. It's a good one. I mean, the acting from like the child, like he seems actually terrified. Like I've kind of wanted to watch just the director's commentary to see like, oh yeah, we told him he's going to Disneyland, and then we just pretend the car broke down, and the kid gets that scared. Like the kid was actually looked terrified. The acting was really good. Definitely one you got to check out if you're a Stephen King fan, or even if you're just a horror fan. It might sound boring, woman and child trapped in a car with a killer dog, but it's actually it's a good one. Here's another super classic, Christine. About a guy buys a car and the car is a killer car. So many things have like ripped off on this. There was a Futurama episode about it even. It's a car that can also rebuild itself, which is damn handy. It's definitely a good one. It's a normal length movie. I don't think it's a super long one. It doesn't say. It doesn't say how long it is, but it's not like the 4 or 5 hour movies. It's a regular length movie. Definitely one you should check out. Um, Firestarter. I was never a fan of Firestarter, even the original one with Drew Barrymore, I do believe. So I haven't watched this one. I've heard that the acting of the little girl was really good, but the movie itself fell short. I'll be honest, I can't speak on that. I've just heard what other people have said. If you're interested in a little girl who can control fire, I would say check out the one with Drew Barrymore, the original one. I'd probably say stay away from this one because I've not heard good things. Uh, the next one, Cat's Eye. If I remember correctly, yeah, okay. This is three stories, um, there's like this cat that's like in every story, and it's like 3 mini stories, and it's the regular length of a normal movie, not one of the super long ones. Um, you got one about a guy who tries to quit smoking. You got one about a girl who's being harassed by goblin things. And this one, I don't remember. I just remember the end where that photo takes place, but I don't remember what the movie was, what the last story was about. Um, but yeah, I actually really like this one. This one's a definite pickup if you're a Stephen King fan or not. Ooh, next one's one of my favorites. This is Silver Bullet, I believe, is what it's called in English. It's about a little boy who can't walk, and people start dying in the town, and the kid starts suspecting someone, and it's a werewolf movie if you haven't figured out by the title from Silver Bullet. Um, yeah, it had Gary Busey in it. Um, but yeah, I really like Silver Bullet. Um, I don't understand why they changed names for movies in like other countries. Like, yeah, that one's a good one. Another one of my favorites, Maximum Overdrive. This one has Emilio Estevez, which is Charlie Sheen's brother and Martin Sheen's son. The whole soundtrack is done by AC/DC, and at one point you see an AC/DC van. I don't know if the people in the van are in AC/DC, but anyway, all vehicles and machines start coming alive and start killing people, and people are trapped in a gas station. Really good movie. And they made a remake of it called Trucks, which definitely had its cringe moments, like really bad, like a male guy gets killed by a remote control car. But kids are killed in this movie. Like there's a kid who gets run over by a steamroller and squishes the fuck out of him. Definitely cool. Definitely cool. I think didn't this one come from France? Yeah, this version came from France. This is another great one. Stand By Me. This one's actually not a horror movie. It's about 4 kids who go in search of a dead body and their adventure along the way. Great movie, but definitely not a horror movie though. It's got, let's see, Will Wheaton, Corey Friedman, Kiefer Sutherland, the guy from what's the vampire movie? The Lost Boys. It's definitely a good one. But as I said, it's not Stephen King, but it's an amazing movie. Whether you're a horror fan or I don't know, I don't even know what kind of horror movie what kind of movie that would be called. I mean, it's like one of those emotional movies, you know. Really good, really good. And then I have the remake of Pet Sematary. Yeah. I know I'm missing 5 other Pet Sematary movies still. But as you can see, I have a lot of Stephen King movies, and it's taken me a while to get them. So, this one was okay. If I remember right, this was a reboot of the original. I like the Pet Sematary movies, especially the original. The original was good. It's about a boy that gets hit by a truck on a road, and the father finds out about this pet cemetery, which brings dead things back to life. And it doesn't go the way he imagines it. South Park has even referenced this, but the dad thinks Butters killed himself, and he buries Butters, which wasn't Butters, and then Butters comes back, and the guy's like, "Dad is better." It's a classic. You definitely got to see at least the original one. And here's another one. I'm actually going to end this video here because it's getting almost 10 minutes. I'm going to do this last movie and then start another video. This one is It, about the killer clown who is haunting Derry. These kids, which that's only apparently old people, these kids are being haunted by a killer clown, and it haunts them by what they're afraid of. Um, this was, oh God, what's his name? He played in that cross-dressing movie from the 80s. He played in Ritual. Oh, damn, it's gonna really bug me. Tim Curry. Yeah, I had to look that one on the back. Tim Curry. This was Tim Curry's best work ever. Like, oof, it's such a great movie. If you guys have seen any of these movies, if you like these movies, you hate these movies, if you have any questions about these movies, let me know. I respond to every comment. And I hope I will see you guys for part 2 of my Blu-ray collection from Stephen King. So, thanks for watching.